What's up, Young Hollywood? It's your host, Jolie Live, and we're at the 2022 Kids' Choice Awards, where we're going to be talking to your favorite celebs walking the orange carpet. So keep watching. What's up?
How are you?
Nice to meet you. Jolie with Young Hollywood.
Awesome, nice to meet you.
So you're nominated
Yes.
tonight.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
A little nervous. This is a big honor. I've been coming to this thing since I was a child.
I was going to say, you were little when you came.
Like maybe to the
you
waist.
wouldn't even have made it.
I
like
would,
over.
I would have been on a box, peeping over this thing, saying, I'm nominated. So, getting to stand on my own 2 feet and look over this thing and say that I'm nominated after this amount of time has been fantastic. And it's kind of fun, too, because we lived our whole iCarly life on the kids show side of the nominations. Now that they've got the family show, and it kind of shows our own progression on the show, being a show for the grown-ups now, and getting nominated on that side of it, it makes me feel very old. I feel like the old man looking at all these little Nickelodeon whippersnappers, and
That's like, that used to be you.
I know.
That's literally, you're looking at young you.
Danger Force down there. I see those guys. I know those people. And they're so much cooler than me. Look at them with their suits and
They're Prada and they're like Gucci.
yeah,
And like,
their ample hair, their chains, things on their ears.
definitely changed. Things have changed.
Things have changed. I'm wearing black to the Kids' Choice Awards. Now I'm realizing that was a mistake.
That was a mistake. Okay, so also, what would you tell younger self now? Like now that you're here, what would you have told yourself? Like, do you think you would have ever been here now? Getting nominated for the iCarly reboot?
I think no, because no one really expected iCarly to come back ever. That was as much a surprise to me as anybody else. So getting to do this whole thing again and get so much of our cast back and have guest cast from all of those legendary episodes be able to come back has been massive. I think that's the point. I wouldn't have told myself, because the surprise part of it has been really fun, and I wouldn't want to take that away.
And aside from all iCarly stuff, who are you most looking forward to seeing tonight, saying hi to?
Well, I know, after iCarly finished, I started directing for Nickelodeon, and so I started on Danger Force. Henry Danger, that was my first show. So I hear Jace is here, Cooper Barnes might be here. I gotta go see him, I gotta go hug him, because I knew Jace when he was smaller than me, if we want to talk about people peeping up over this thing. And now he's up to here and it's all not fair. But yeah, I wanna yuck it up with some old people that I used to work with on the other Nick shows.
Crazy. And also, like, what's your favorite hobby? Like, what do you like to do for fun if you're not filming, you're not directing?
Oh man, driving, honestly. It sounds stupid to say, I'm technically a professional trained race car driver. I did 2 charity races and it got me really into driving, and I've never done it since, and I've always wanted to. But since then, I like to just go, that's my disconnecting time. I go out, take a drive, find a country road, no stop signs, no stoplights. If there are, I will stop at them. I'm just saying I find ones that don't have them, and that's just kind of my grown-up old man unwinding time now, which sounds really, most people probably have really cool, fun, spunky answers, and I go for a drive like an old grandpa.
Okay, so iCarly's up for a lot of nominations tonight. How are you feeling about this?
We're up for 150 nominations. It's a very long show.
Yeah,
We're
it's
hoping
gonna
to win at least 75 of them.
You think you have it in the bag?
Yeah, come on.
For sure.
We got this.
You got this. Okay, so also your good friend Miranda is hosting tonight.
That's right. She's gonna kill it.
Did you text her good luck or like?
Oh yeah. I said, break a leg, homie. I think you got this. You know, I've been talking to her all week, and she doesn't actually sound that nervous, but but she can she hides it well. So,
Yeah.
But I think she's gonna be great.
Yeah, for sure. And okay, so if you had to get slimed, would you be okay with that?
In general or tonight?
Tonight.
Yeah, I would have to. It's a kind of like a rite of passage to be slimed. Here's the thing. I've been slimed so many times that it's sort of like, get someone new.
So you like Miranda? Well, Miranda's been slimed a lot.
Mainly slime at this point.
Yeah,
I don't even need
crusty
fun.
and dry.
It's all just gross.
You actually style with slime.
That's what I do. I just have a vat. They sent me a vat, and I just goop it through.
The whole thing. Also, okay, so season 2 of iCarly just came out.
Yes.
How do you feel about, you filmed it all and now it's out to the world?
It's out to the world. I hope they love it. It's very funny. Lots of great guest stars from the original series come back. more stunts. I think we get a little like crazier with it because like season 1 we had to establish where everybody's been, but now we can just go nuts.
Yeah.
Like now you know what you're getting, and we can get crazy.
How do you feel going back to kind of like your roots and being in this iCarly reboot?
I didn't expect it. It's odd, but it's like riding a bike. It's like all our old chemistry just came right back. It feels familiar.
If you could have anyone guest star on iCarly, who would it be? Besides anyone that's been in the original.
So there was a character in the original that you never see, but Spencer's friend Sacco. And I just think Charlie Day would be like the best Sacco. Just saying.
Shout out.
Putting that out in the universe.
iCarly's nominated for a Kids' Choice Award.
It's honestly such an honor to be nominated for a Kids' Choice Award because the show started with kids. I grew up watching this as a kid. I'm around the same age as Nathan and Miranda. So growing up, I never thought when I was watching it at home that I would be on the show, which is crazy. And it's so dope to see people's responses. We dropped on April 8th, and like even Twitter and all social media, people have been reaching out and saying how much they're enjoying the second season, and that's amazing.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you, did you watched iCarly when you were younger? So how does it feel? Like, what did you feel when you got the call that you had gotten the part?
So it was crazy for me because it happened kind of in a weekend. I got a call. I didn't even like have a regular audition for it. I got a call that was like, do you want to test and like get on Zoom with Nathan, Miranda, and Jerry and just read the parts? And I was like, okay. And so it was funny because I had met Miranda shooting a Snickers commercial right before the pandemic hit. And they put Miranda next to me and were like, can you teach her the Snickers song that we all singing into this big hole? Which you probably have never seen this commercial outside of the Super Bowl because then the pandemic happened, right? But so I taught her the song, and we're standing out in the freezing cold singing, and then the next time I see her is on Zoom auditioning for iCarly. And
Small world, though.
Such a small world, but also it was a testament to who Miranda is because she was very sweet and nice to me when she had no clue who I was, and I was just a random actor teaching her a song, and it was so cool. So when I got the audition, I was like, well, I really enjoyed that moment. Like, let's see what the show's about. And being on iCarly has felt like being in a museum because we have some of the original sets, and I watched it as a kid, so I walk in and I'm like, ooh, let's touch it. Like, ooh.
I remember that.
Right, I remember the jukebox. I remember this little plastic man. Let's touch it.
You're nominated for a lot of awards and for iCarly. So how do you feel about, like, would you want to get slimed if you were to win?
Oh yes, I would love to get slimed and also win. I mean, that would be like a double win to me.
Do you have any guesses what the slime would taste like?
Ew.
Would you want to taste it?
I don't know because when I make slime, it's out of glue. So I feel like it would taste like lime. I don't know.
Yeah, because like the green.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could definitely taste like lime. And who's one person you're looking forward to seeing tonight?
Probably Jordan Fisher. I'm like a really big fan of him, so that would be really cool.
Well, congrats on all the nominations.
Thank you.
And have a great time at the Kids' Choice Awards.
Yes, you too.